Good morning, YouTube world. Hey, I put these videos on here about every other day. I try to keep them at 10 minutes or so you can just have a cup of coffee and watch a short little video on what RAThbun is up to today. So enjoy these. We got some on motorcycling, improvements on the house, gadgets, reviews, places to go see, you name it, I'm going to post it, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it. Surprise, surprise, Vicky's going with me. We're going to town on the bike and take the scenic route, and we're going to go get the supplies we need for the project. Stay tuned. Out for a little motorcycle ride, and I'm having what they call a big nasty. And you're just having what?
Food.
And you're riding with who?
The big nasty.
Well, that's where we were. Yes. And we've got all of our supplies. I forgot one little item. I'm going to run back over here to the Home Depot and pick that up, and then we're headed home. What we're doing is just tootling around. Like I said, it's 40 miles over here, so that's an 80-mile day. And right over this little road right here is called Pole Line, which goes all the way down past to where we used to stay down there. We can take that to go home, really. It's a long ways. This is one of the big malls they got. Right over there, you can see the freeway, maybe. You might be able to see them cars. But that's how close we are to the freeway. What is it, about 8 miles, 7 miles? It ain't far off the freeway, Twin Falls, Idaho, is it? So if you guys are coming by Twin Falls, which you almost have to come by Twin Falls if you're going between Utah and Boise, headed up to Portland or whatever, just take one of the exits here. You can take either the first exit, which is that way, or the second exit to Twin Falls, if you're going that way. And just come through Twin Falls, get your lunch, whatever. Plenty of cafes here in town. And then tootle on down the scenic route, down through our town. There's a couple towns you're going to go through. You've seen the videos. Beautiful, beautiful. You won't regret it. Get off that dang freeway and explore a little bit. The traffic, this is bad, but you go 2 miles that way, traffic's gone. So you guys check that out. We're gonna hop on the bike after I buy my paint that I forgot to buy. Like, what did I come over for? Paint? I forgot to buy my spray paint. So next shot, we'll be back home probably, working on that table. We made it home, safe and sound. Here's my bounty for today. We got our paint, and then we got some for the hinges. That one's going to go on the hinges. That matches about everything else around here. And we can't find it anywhere, so I bought it when I seen it. Anyway, we got our rollers, brushes, stirrers, got wheels for the bottom. That's all I needed. I didn't need nothing big and heavy duty. These are 75 pounds per wheel, so that's more than enough for that little thing over there. Then when I'm standing in line, well, naturally there's a tape measure there, so I got to have that. Then I step another step, and then this, I think this little thing is going to come in real handy for my clamping of boards over here. So I'm just going to clamp that right there and leave that there when I need it. You know how it works. You know how a clamp works. Ain't no big deal. So anyway, that's what we got going on there. I don't know if I'm going to do any more or not today. Like I said, that was about probably 2.5, 3 hours worth of traveling right there. Enjoying the scenery. We went one way, came back another. I always do that. I got to do some sanding on that. I'll probably do that today. Had some little holes. Remember I said it wore down into the board here, so I filled that with some filler. So I'll sand that smooth, the nail holes, all that, get that all ready, and get it ready for paint. Probably paint it tomorrow. Yep. So, I don't know if this is going to be the end of the video or what, but it's the end of this little segment, that's for sure. Vicky was worried about those blue wheels not corresponding with the black cabinet. I don't think anybody's going to see those. And that rolls plenty good. One finger roller. All right, and I got these sanded off. Filled in that spot. Got the nail holes sanded down. So now I'm going to dry fit a few things, see if I need to cut some holes or anything, and then go from there. Well, I brought the computer out. That's the only thing I had to worry about. And it fits okay. But I drilled some access holes. Run one right there, then the wires can come through. They'll come through there. Then they'll come up here and go in around to the back side. Or I can bring them straight up to the back and then bring them up through this hole if I want to keep them all inside the shelf. There's a hole right there. Better to have too many access holes than not enough. That way I don't have to drill any in it when I'm have it all painted. So tomorrow we're painting. We're going to paint it. Yes, we are. The rest of the stuff I know fits. I measured all it for sure. Only thing I was really worried about was being able to get in here and turn this thing off and on and still have all my cables coming out the back. It looks like it'll work. Take off all my Velcro. That's the one I had riding around in the RV for that 3 years, bouncing around in there, and it's still working. It's slow, but it's got a lot of good programs on it. As you've seen in the other skit, I had some help painting this. She didn't know that, or she'd have been screaming at me. But that was great of her to come out here and help me out. There's some places I just can't, it's hard for me to get down into the corners unless I lay on the ground, and I didn't really want to do that. But it's all painted, as you can see. We're just waiting for it to dry, then we'll put it all together and take it in the house and start setting it up. I don't know if that'll happen today or not. It isn't very warm out there today, and the wind is blowing, so we were fighting a little bit of dust. Almost done. Vicky's got to come in here and do her decorating. I'm sure I moved the monitor from over there to here. Had to go with a smaller little monitor for the... I didn't like that big one. It was sitting on here because it was hiding too many of the good pictures I got. Anyway, she's going to do some decorating and such, I'm sure. TV up there for the monitor. Be editing. Now, this thing here, I haven't tried it out yet. This computer is set up to run this...
Everything seems to be working. If something looks wrong, you can use the Alexa app.
It's talking to me. Yeah, everything's okay. Like I started to say, that one there is set up so that it should be able to download VCR tapes and tapes off of my old camcorder. Used to be. Haven't tried it again. It is done. Vicky has... Oh, look at that guy. I know that guy. He has a beard now. This is done. I like it. It's going to work great for me. If that will really work, if it won't work, that can go away and we can do something else. But I got 4 of my hard drives there. I got 2 more that's hooked up to this unit. This whole unit here is hooked up to that unit also. And so everything's hooked together. And I like the way this has turned out. The computer sits right in there. When I want to use it, I just pull out the keyboard, pull out the mouse, use that. I got all the CDs I like it put in here. Even got Jackal. Got them all put in there, that and down there. Let's see. In here we just got some storage for some. I found this. This is what I want to see if I can copy this for you guys, because I can't find it anywhere on the internet, and I bet you'd like to see it. That was part of the point of doing all this. I like it. It turned out okay. Vicky's, well, I junked it up already. That's her decorating for today. She's doing something else. I don't know what she's doing. But we're all set up in here. That's why I painted it black. It matches. Now all I got to do is do a little cleanup in here, and we're good to go. But that's the end of these videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something. But I liked it. So you know what to do. You see the little tags here and there and everywhere. Just subscribe. Follow. Thumbs up. All that stuff. Well, we're still hoping to get out of here and go someplace. One place was too rainy, the other place was too cold. So we're watching the weather, and you'll know, probably by the next video, where we're going. Follow along with us.